What's up, everybody? This is Cool Dude and welcome back to another figure review. Yeah, I like these ones, and yeah, as you can tell from this guy, like, I really wanted to review this for you guys because this figure looks awesome. I've been looking forward to getting this one for a long time, so yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. So this is a Marvel Legends series Venom, one of many, I'm pretty sure many figures that they've made about Venom. I have another one as well, a lot shorter version of Venom, but this one is like the much more built version that you see in the comic books. Now, I believe this is actually a remake figure of the of a Build-A-Figure that they did a while back. It was like one of their series, because you know sometimes Marvel Legends do these like collect all 5 figures or maybe even 6, you know, because sometimes they have an extra figure that like doesn't have a piece to the figure, but it's like in the set. Collect all 5 figures, then you get to build that figure. And I believe there was one for this guy, which was had Carnage in it, Phage was in it, Spider-Ham was in it, because you know Spider-Verse was coming out at that time, and you put them all together and make a Venom. And I'm pretty sure this is like almost the same one. It might be very different. I can tell that the mouth is a lot different, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we open the figure. So, yeah, let's just take a closer look at the box. I love how Venom looks in the box. I love his, like, huge size, like, really conveyed in this one. Very towering over everyone. Side image of Venom there. And another side image of Venom. And I love the little Venom spider logo on here, all purple. And on the back of the box is, look at that. Ooh, that's so cool. And then here's some mumbo jumbo there if you want to read that. Go ahead and pause. Alright, we good? Okay, cool. And then on the bottom it's just the legal mumbo jumbo, and on the back as well. So, let's get into this. Now, I actually cleverly already cut the tape, if you can see on the side. I cut the tape ahead of time so I don't have to do a cutaway for it. So you guys get to watch me open this guy up like real quick here, hopefully real quick. And yes, I'll be keeping the box, because I don't keep the box for all of my figures, but I keep the boxes for the ones that are like very valuable or like I really like and I would like to put back in a box at some state. But I'm not like a huge hardcore, like every figure I get I have to keep the box. Not that kind of collector. So let's keep Venom out. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's out. And there we have it. Look at the background. I didn't show. I think the other X-Men box had a background, but I didn't show it because again I cut away from it. But this is the background for that, which is really awesome. Love it. And look at the size of this man. Okay, so let me see. Is there any? No, there is not. That's cool. Sometimes they put like the little wires on the back of these guys. I'm surprised they didn't for this guy because I feel like he's so big that they would probably need to do it. So. Out. And this guy actually comes in 2 parts. So there's the base part here, but then there's these bunch of holes in the back because he's so big the back doesn't even fit on. So this is the back part. And so it looks like these 4 pegs here, and there's these 4 on here. I think you just clip them on, make sure the pegs are lining up with the holes, obviously, and peg it into the back just like that. There we go. Look at that. And now we have Venom. Okay, so let's get this plastic out of here. Let's take a closer look at Venom. Okay, so I can definitely, let me talk about the mouth first. Because I said that it looked different. It looks like the line right here is like a lot more straight than it was, with the original head. Versus, and also I'm pretty sure the original head's teeth had a lot more yellowing and there was a lot more like a jaggedness to it. Not to say this one looks bad. I like how it looks. It looks awesome, but I'm just saying, like, the other one definitely looked a lot more, like, beastly, I guess is the right word. But, man, they have the sides of this guy amazingly done. I mean, just look at the muscles. There's, like, muscles on this guy. And then, again, like, the whole back part, it's separate from the figure because he's that big. I also love the feet down here. It's, like, the little, claws on the end of them. Because Venom is just a beast. And, yeah, this is really cool, and I love the look of the logo and everything. The detailing on this guy is awesome. Usually Marvel Legends is good with the details. There are a few figures where, it's not that great, but this guy is really, really cool. If there are a few complaints I can give just looking at this guy, like, right now, is that not a fan of this going on here. These little, like, easy to see, like, concrete lines, but then again, this is a detachable piece, so I can forgive that. And aside from that, not really any too noticeable, you know, little blotches of plastic here and there. Because I'm very, when I get Marvel Legends figures, I'm very like, you know, passionate about them looking accurate. Like, I don't mind if there's like a few action pieces here and there, because, you know, like, you can't have an action figure without the little joints. But I'm not a fan of like figures that you can see like the actual like joints on the back of everything, and you can see where like the plastic ends, you know, where it's all attached. So I'm glad to see this guy doesn't really have that issue, at least not mine. I know not all figures are created equally, and I feel bad because I read a lot of reviews on Amazon. I got this guy off of Amazon, by the way. I read a lot of reviews on Amazon that's like, oh, my arm was broken, or my leg fell off, and it's like, oh man, that really sucks when that happens. I haven't had that happen to me yet, but I can just only imagine. Okay, so another minor nitpick I have is, mine has a little bit of paint splotch right there, like a little bit of blue, like stain right there. So I don't know what that's all about. And I guess in general, I like the blues is cool on this guy, but I don't know if it's needed, because I've always preferred Venom all black. Like, I get like blue accents on. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's quite a few blue accents on this guy. I've always liked him all black, but you know, it's a minor point. And also, this tongue, it's cool. I like it fine, but I would have liked some green on it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, here, I'll get the other Venom figure for you so I can show you. Yeah, so like this guy, you see the green on the tongue, and like it's dripping from his mouth like that. This looks awesome. I love this. And again, like this guy seems to be designed based on the comics, so I would have liked a little green either on the tongue or maybe from his mouth. But again, I'm pretty sure the other figure didn't have the green slime either, but that's perfectly fine. It's just a minor nitpick I have. I've always liked the green slime from his mouth. I think it was an awesome look, but that's just me. I mean, just seriously, look at the size comparison between these two. Out of both of the color schemes, I would have definitely liked this one a lot more. You know, like in terms of the coloring, I think I like this one that's like without the blue accents. I don't know why, just kind of rubs me the wrong way on that one. So as for articulation, because we're all about that articulation when it comes to these figures, looks like you can rotate the head up and down. It can go all the way around. That's cool. And rotate the arm. Ooh, I love how sturdy this is. I like the sturdiness of this because it's obviously super big. I like how sturdy it is. Some figures are a little too stiff, you know, like, cause sometimes they won't move, or sometimes they're like way too friggin' flimsy where I feel like it's gonna jump off, which I really hate. I hate when joints are like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like joints are like so like loose that it's like you barely like move it like just a little bit and the leg's already going off this way, you know what I mean? Cause it's not wedged in properly, or it's not like, you know, it's coming off. So I like that this guy didn't have that issue. But then again, I didn't expect him to because he's really big. So you can rotate this up and down. Can you rotate it all the way around? Oh, you can rotate it all the way around. That's awesome. And then you have the elbow. You have an elbow joint right here. That's really cool. You can rotate that. And you can rotate the hands all the way around. It even has a little bit of wrist movement, which is cool. I like the wrists. I like when they do that. You can rotate the hand all around. Alright, and then the other arm, let me see, the same, yep, it's the same thing. Go up, down, all the way around, and rotate the elbow joints, like that, and that. And you can move the wrist, and twist that arm around all the way. And the legs, let me see all the legs, actually, ooh, that's nice. I like and then you have the little hip articulation. You can dribble the hips and all that stuff. I like that. And the legs, you can kick it forward a little bit. It does have that little bit of an issue because he's so big, like he can't kick forwards, which is a little bummer. It's kind of like kicking off to the side instead of going like straight forward, but that's cool. And then you can rotate the joint, the knee joint here, and even has a nice, ooh, that's a nice bit of foot movement. I like that. Ooh, that's weird. And it has a nice bit of foot movement. That's pretty cool. And you can move the same thing for that one, kick forward, and back like that, and yeah, that is pretty awesome. Also the tentacles on this guy, I'm kind of disappointed looking at it. I mean, I know it's Venom and all that stuff, but like I feel like there should be a lot more tentacles on this guy. Like, it looks fine, like for what it is. I like it, and there's already too much detail on him. Like, I don't know how you'd add more, but like, I don't know, I would have liked a lot more, like, a lot more tentacles. Like what we got with Carnage in that other series that had this Build-A-Figure. Like, he had a ton of tentacles. Like, he had the whole back piece he would, you know, attach to the end of it, and there's, like, all these tentacles. I would have liked something like that. This is, like, it's just a little bit, but I don't know. That's just me. I like a lot of tentacles. Nobody read into that. Nobody turn that into some creepy hentai thing. Anyway, so all in all, what do I think about this figure? So, if you have this figure already, because again, this is pretty much an exact replica of the other figure that was made for the Marvel Legends series of Carnage, the Phage, and then Spider-Ham. Who else was in that series? Lasher, was he in that one? I'm not sure. I only remember those 3 from the set, but if you already have those pieces, I don't. I mean, I have a few, but not all of them. Then this guy is not really worth your time. I wouldn't recommend getting this guy because there's really not that much different about him. If anything, they take more away than they take stuff in. But at the same time, if you're one of those people like me, unfortunately, that like doesn't really have a lot of time because I'm like always ADHD, I want to buy like all these different figures and not like all the same set. That doesn't really want to waste time just buying all the figures, even some that you don't, of heroes and villains that you don't really like, but you're just getting because of that one piece of that one character you like, then this is why I absolutely recommend. Like, if you don't want to go through all the trouble of getting all the figures in the set, you know, because they might not be characters that you necessarily like, but you're getting anyway because you want the Venom figure. If you don't want to go through all that trouble, then I absolutely recommend this guy. It's absolutely awesome. In terms of his ability to stand, it looks like from what I've seen, it's like you can put him, if you have a steady enough surface, mind you, that you can like stretch his legs out and have him stand up that way, but that's me. So yeah, that is going to, oh yeah, also I love the veins here. I forgot to talk about that in the details, but the veins look awesome. I love how many veins, individual veins is coming out of his neck because it's like so freaking jacked. I love that. And with that out of the way, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Okay, cool. That is going to wrap it up for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, leave a like. I don't know, let me know. Let me know if you guys have this figure. Let me know what you guys think of it. You know, how was your figure? I don't know if you agree with me or disagree with me. Just leave me a comment. Anything. You can tell me what your favorite TV show. You can tell me what the hell you're doing with your life right now. Tell me anything. I don't care. And leave a like also if you liked this video. And with that, until next time, guys, stay cool. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, y'all.